What if the walls could whisper the screams of the past? Tonight, we enter 10 haunted houses, but the last one will freeze your blood. Number 1, the Winchester Mystery House, California, USA. A sprawling Victorian mansion with staircases that lead to ceilings, doors that open into brick walls, and windows overlooking other rooms instead of the outside. Why? Because Sarah Winchester, widow of the gun magnate, believed she was cursed by the ghosts of those killed by Winchester rifles, and she built endlessly to confuse them. Visitors swear they hear phantom footsteps, whispers in empty halls, and see shadowy figures vanish around impossible corners. Number 2, the Amityville Horror House, New York, USA, a picturesque Dutch colonial that turned nightmare when Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his family there in 1974. The Lutz family moved in soon after, only to flee after 28 days of demonic activity. Green slime oozing from walls, voices commanding them to get out, and glowing red eyes peering from windows. Even skeptics admit the place has an energy that makes blood run cold. Number 3, Borley Rectory, Essex, England, often called the most haunted house in Britain. Built in 1862, it became infamous for ghostly monks, phantom carriages racing through its grounds, and spectral nuns seen drifting through hallways. Harry Price, a famous paranormal investigator, once stayed there and reported objects flying across rooms, writing appearing on walls, and unexplained fires breaking out. The house itself burned down in 1939, but the ruins remain just as chilling. Number 4, Glamis Castle, Scotland, a majestic castle with a dark family legend. Behind its stone walls lies the story of the monster of Glamis, said to be a deformed heir hidden away for life in a bricked-up room, his cries echoing through the corridors. Guests have reported doors slamming shut on their own, shadowy figures pacing the halls, and even a ghostly woman without a tongue roaming the grounds. Number 5, Bhangras Fort, Rajasthan, India. Technically more fortress than house, but cursed all the same. Legend says a wizard fell in love with a local princess and cursed the town when she rejected him. The entire settlement fell into ruin overnight, and to this day, the Indian government forbids anyone from staying inside after sunset. Travelers who dared report feeling watched, hearing screams, and even vanishing without explanation. Number 6, the Himuro Mansion, Japan, rumored to be the site of gruesome Shinto rituals designed to seal evil spirits, including the infamous strangling ritual. Though the mansion's location is debated, locals tell of bloodstains that never fade, ropes dangling from ceilings, and apparitions of women in white kimonos with blank faces. Its legend inspired the terrifying video game Fatal Frame. Number 7, Casa de los Tubos, Mexico, Monterrey, an unfinished futuristic home built entirely of cylindrical tubes. During construction, a young girl allegedly fell to her death on the spiral staircase. Her ghost is said to linger, sometimes seen playing in windows. Teens who break in dare each other to climb, only to hear laughter, footsteps, or feel invisible hands pushing them down. Number 8, LaLaurie Mansion, New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. Behind its elegant facade, Madame Delphine LaLaurie's cruelty was discovered in 1834, when a fire revealed a hidden attic chamber where enslaved people had been horrifically tortured. The building has since been restored, but visitors still hear screams, chains rattling, and some even claim to see ghostly figures shackled in corners. Nicolas Cage once owned the mansion briefly, but sold it, saying it destroyed his life. Number 9. Loftus House, County Wexford, Ireland, a grand manor where the devil himself is said to have visited. Legend tells of a stormy night when a mysterious man joined the Loftus family for a card game. When a card fell, a woman bent down to pick it up and saw cloven hooves instead of feet. The man vanished in a puff of smoke, leaving scorch marks on the floor that remain to this day. Guests report ghostly apparitions, sudden cold spots, and a sinister atmosphere impossible to shake. Number 10. Monte Cristo Homestead, Junee, Australia. Dubbed the most haunted house in the Southern Hemisphere. Built in 1885, its history is filled with tragedy. A maid fell to her death, a stable boy was burned alive, and a man was locked in an outhouse for years. Visitors describe lights flickering on their own, objects levitating, and ghostly children crying in the night. Many leave shaken, swearing never to return. And there you have it, 10 houses where history, horror, and humanity collide. But here's the question. Are these just old buildings with creepy stories, or do the walls themselves hold on to the suffering of the past, replaying it for anyone brave or foolish enough to listen? Would you dare to spend a single night inside one of them, knowing you might not walk out unchanged? Comment below which house creeped you out the most. Hit that like button if you felt chills down your spine, and subscribe to My Tale Telly, because the shadows are only getting darker.